The car just
Chaos
inside of your
in a
house. Do you
secret
not have a
room.
fence? Our fence is like not even invented in America yet. What did she look like? The one driving? Dark hair. Dark hair. Nice looking girl. Nice looking girl. We're not gonna question her. Well, we're not gonna question her. I hope she was over 18, bro. This guy, okay, this guy could be on some sort of list. How are you gonna describe a suspect like that? Dark hair, nice looking girl, bro. What are you gonna do? Is not your wife next to you? I'm pretty sure your wife is next to you as well. How do you? Okay. We're not gonna we're not gonna judge. We're not gonna question anything. Nice looking girl. What was she wearing? Black. Yeah, that's the wife next to it. This has technically become a manhunt now, as the driver is nowhere to be seen, has fled the scene of a crime. The cops spent some more time questioning homeowners before searching the vehicle. It turns out the woman had left her purse behind, which contained her driver's license and multiple other forms of identification. The one it actually contained, Stacy, as well as a picture of her. The cop found it odd she would leave her purse behind, as it implied she was planning on coming back to the class. Just a few minutes later, the cops would receive any evidence that this wasn't the case. What, so she originally just planned on, like, leaving her car here, like parked her car? Like, you can't park here, I don't think. This is on someone's property. I'm pretty sure this technically counts as, like, trespassing, but I mean, this looks like, definitely looks like a Karen if I've ever seen one. It's very easy. Wasn't the boss pointing us over, in that area over there?
I am going to look for that tinted skull.
Yep. Stacy. Okay. So, Stacy, can I have you come out of the car so I can talk to you a little bit more? It's already obvious that she's not exactly sober, but what's shocking is how she was undoubtedly trying to flee the scene. She's left her purse, ID, and vehicle behind that's actually registered to her. It wouldn't have been long before the police were at her door with more than a couple of questions. Now the police have her on the side of the road to ask her what happened, but it seems she has a plan to try and outsmart the cops by refusing to tell the truth. You want something wrong? Okay, go ahead. What happened? Okay, sure. You remember that? No, I just forgot. Any gas in there now? You said the site you messed up. I think you said the site you messed up. So I need a chance to understand slowly what's going on. Well, you should be honest with me, that's what I want you to States doesn't think that she didn't do anything wrong, or at least believes that she could lie to smart the cop by telling a different story. I'm gonna be honest, my first thought for her strategy on like how she would get out of this, when I saw her, like you can see her, like she's got like a yoga outfit, like Pilates, all that stuff. She looks like an OnlyFans girl. And so I was sort of thinking, I thought her first strategy would be to, perhaps try to friggity with the cops. Like remember, the homeowners told the cops that they saw a young woman wearing exactly what Stacy is wearing exit the vehicle and leave the scene. It's pretty obvious that she's lying, but Stacy doesn't seem to realize this. She continues to lie through her teeth to the officer.
Okay, the moon will just teleport me out of the moon will just teleport me out of the rooms, which I'm completely fine with, considering that's what I need to do. For Tainted Lilith and, what's face.
So it's just you driving. Wait, if you weren't driving and no one else was driving the car, then who was trying to move the seat, the passenger seat, and some like random like ghost was driving it? Like how could the car possibly be driving if not you and not anyone else was driving it? Did you have autopilot on it? Was it a Tesla? I don't think it was a Tesla. Actually, maybe she could argue it's a Tesla. You know, maybe she's gonna argue that it was a Tesla on autopilot and she was just sitting there on the passenger seat. It was not her fault at all. She had nothing to do with it. You just told me absolutely not. Nobody else is driving. The conversation goes in circles for around 10 minutes, with Stacy continuing to dispute confusing statements to the cops the whole time. And what's worse is that at one point, she even tried to throw her dad under the bus by saying he was driving. Oh my god. Yes, I'm driving. I'm not gonna argue with you about that. Oh my god. Sorry, Jesus, it's the last time I tried with the black car. Yeah, he was, so. Bro, why would you just chuck your own dad under the bus? Like, the level of disrespect. Like, your dad is doing you a favor, accepting you as an OnlyFans girl, like, as it is. Instead of repaying that favor to him, you're just gonna just throw him under the bus for your crime? Like, he could have kicked you out. Like, when you first started OnlyFans, he could have kicked you out of the house, like, said, I don't want anything to do with OnlyFans. Instead, he decided to, like, keep you and just keep you in his home, like, as a loving father. But now you're just gonna turn on him, bro. What even is this person thinking? I don't know. I'll be the first so I'm on it. So at this point, the evidence will go. Stacy is quickly searched and then put in the back of a patrol vehicle, but before they can send her back to the station, they have to give her dad the bad news. Based on what happened, she was into a couple of crashes. She had a chief in the house. So we think that was anything else wrong with her when she got there? Why does the dad not look surprised about this? I swear this probably happened multiple times before. Like, when the dad reacts like this after being told this information, like, yeah, you definitely know this is not the first time this has happened. Did she say she was with somebody and then she
I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Just had to go to the bathroom real quick.
But unfortunately, this Brian cast that really shows the cops that even if she's acting nice, she's still a criminal that could be held lives in danger. Just the rest of the team office. Let's head down for a mission. The cop pats the girl down before placing her in the back of his patrol car. This is when she starts to feel the man's action that she thinks will come to this.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Steve! Stab! Jacob, Esau, calm down.
If I have to spend any longer than 40 minutes stuck in a car, I don't even know what I'll do. I think I'll try to jump out of the car, even if it's like going 100 miles per hour. Like anything to get away from this person. This person is so weird. Like her wrist is so trash that it's just uncomfortable. Like I understand she's trying, but like sometimes when you try, it's still not good enough. I don't even want to like see that people in prison for shut the frick up. Honestly, I'm for not turning off his body cam and freaking this person. Like I've seen in other videos, the cop turns off his body cam and freaks the person. Back at the station is the seduction. It doesn't stop. Alright, so what's the say? Oh, yeah.
Nope, I have to,
If I had to spend any longer than 30 seconds, it's
broken key.
I'll just try to straighten myself out. I'll straighten myself and maybe when all this is but even when she's waiting for her medical examination, she put her sits further than the officers in the attempt to lessen her sentence. Hey, cool. This was didn't seem to change anything in her charges as she was hit with an aggravated. This guy understands what's happening. If I was the cop in this situation, that would actually be hell. Just having to deal with this person. Because what if like the cop thought it was like genuine, everything really genuine, but like he actually felt good about himself like later on. Like for the rest of his day, he just felt good about himself. But in reality, this couple like this was literally the cop. And like this is the cop. This was actually the cop. This time, the officers were called into a domestic violence case between a male and a female. As the cops arrived, the officers noticed a woman disengaged and walking away from the scene. Yes. Stand there. Hey, I want to stand there. Stand there. She's lost. She's lost. Why you called this person? You actually ran away from the cops. You didn't have to run away from the cops. You didn't run away from the cops trying to escape the cops. Looks like our master plan didn't work out too well. But cops dealt with plenty of
For
cases
Womb,
like this,
the wafer doesn't work, but I'm not going to Womb. Please, 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 I hate these guys, I hate these guys, I hate these... Yeah.
Before the doctor people in the car, he has to surgery, something she's heavily against.
Benson, it's gone. Just get over it.
How can you have spent our savings?
With a female officer, they finally managed to switch the girl and get the security control car. So they decided
I was like, is this how you,
get extra insight
are
on
you
what
sure this is how you want the story to end, Isaac?
He's self-destructive and disturbed just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to.
Just keep pushing me like
Well, it's no
Leave,
easy to
good,
arrest
leave.
and then the problem
We'll be
with the
fine
house,
without
and
him.
when they try to do the friggin'
Abandon us.
when they try to do some like
Abandon yourself.
WWE, like a Royal Rumble or something,
Ooh, that is a nice synergy. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice synergy. I like it.
This case of shot. So the constable went down to the station where she was charged with felony battery of an officer, as well as misdemeanor counts of resisting and disorderly conduct. Various pieces of paraphernalia were also found on her person, which she was also charged for. Most of the charges were eventually dropped, except for the disorderly conduct and resisting counts. What do you mean by that? Most of the things are dropped, even assault on the police officer. Didn't they usually catch that on camera? Bro, what is the legal system in the country of America? Hello, my name's Mark.
What are you talking about? I left a trinket in the starting room. What are you talking about? Ooh. It was dank depths I left it in, but still, I left it in depths. I left matchstick.
You need to confess your
Haze.
sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Take this to your car. How did you hear how you sound?
Pray for your salvation. God, pray with us, Isaac.
Okay, I got no luck to begin with.
Exploded double-checking that code is not a virus. The virus will detect the virus, and if it is a virus, the virus is infected in all the files, then we record this video because clearly make it all in my style and then you ride that.
Well, there goes my holy mantles.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
Just can't do this.
Please don't leave us!
Oh, hey, Gish. Gish is one of my favorite bosses. Not because he's weak or anything. I just like that he has his own game, the original Isaac. I keep forgetting he has Godhead. Being inside it for a small time, that's perfectly fine. Being in it for too long, you're cooked. This is the one attack I'm not so good at. Because you have to dodge feathers and this guy just going 15 miles per hour. I think he's driving his car right after a deer. And he thought it was shaped like a deer. And he thought I was shaped like a deer. Nope. No, pal. Never mind, yes, pal. Thanks for that style, Sam. My style points. Bye-bye, Dogma. Dogma is a dog. Convince me otherwise. Glad there's no, what's his face?
Yep, I got you, buddy.
No Conquest. I'm glad there's no Conquest. Because him, I barely get to see him, so I can't remember his patterns.
What did I do? How did I do that? -1. What do you mean?
And how did Mother even get the 4 horsemen? I know it's 5 horsemen, but she only got 4 of them, so I'm calling it 4 horsemen.
What? Bibi? Ball.
War. Death is the hardest one for me. My opinion. No hate.
Just pretend that there's a phone.
In this, he tries to grab you. Maybe don't rush
I don't know what the
straight
hell.
into lava. No, Super Meat Boy! SMB! My boy SMB! Come here. I got 4 of your knives. Don't even tempt me. I got 4 of your knives.
Fuck you, excuse me. Stab him.
I keep forgetting about that giant laser she does. Keep those chin ups. Keep those chins up. Simple.
Dicey.
Then suddenly, the sky.
My God, I don't even have time for my brain to process anything escape before I suddenly am thrown another curveball. I love it, but also, what the hell is happening?
And I'm gonna try to get the Mark IV Zazel, even though I've already, you know.
Okay, so there's a 9, right? So green 9.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm going to go for Satan instead. Kill Satan with Lazarus, kill Satan with Eve.
Oh no! Ah, damn it. I tried to grab it. But whatever, it's fine. I really don't know what I was expecting when I loaded up this game. I really did. I thought it was going to be a slightly silly horror game of the toilet. I've played some things like that before. I think I've actually played a toilet horror game exactly like that before. So I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. You know. Any way that I get this out there. Hey, do you know what's going on about all this? It's not chapter 1 anymore, honestly. All I've got is and all of these numbers. This doesn't help at all. And then this basically nothing. Oh, God, I just going in a toilet. Is that what people didn't say? Wait, something said do not smoke toilet, but it didn't say don't. this. Let's do wait. This. Oh. Yes? No. Yes. No. In case of emergency, yellow doors. Okay. So is there a yellow door anywhere? Where would be a yellow door?
Ooh, Pyromaniac, I love Pyro. Pyromaniac, I love Pyromaniac.
There's gotta be something else. Unless there's something else I can see any other.
I'm not playing as Isaac, so it won't heal me. Joker. Joking. Okay, that cough. Okay, that cough was real. That one was real. That's the fun. Oh, what's his mouth? It's not the thing with that camera. I don't know what. It's so what. Oh, I should grab the tentacle or the grenade. How would this do that? The part of the grenade.
Two of diamonds.
But apparently not. Okay, so I gotta get these. Other things. The mystery of this place shall be solved. There is not breathing in that stall, but there is time limit. What is it that it's nothing that you're giving that guy? And but I am curious as to why. I just want to know. I don't see any yellow doors. That's what you think. Aha, there we go.
Range down.
for nothing because now I know that you can get there. All that's for me. Oh, whoa. Ah, of course. Oh my god. Yes. 8. Okay, red 8. I've got 4 of the numbers, baby. Okay. Oh my god. 5. It's 9. It's 8. Almost. So, I think that sign must say, take something. I'm not sure what. It is. Why did that get sent out?
Y'all, I forgot to say, my laptop is playing Markiplier right now, and it's right in front of me, so I cannot see the health bar.
Press the red button.
Wait, was that the Titan Rock?
Judgment. Why? Desperately. No. No. Put that in there. Oh. You pissed off your neighbor and you crushed their bones. Well, that seems like an inappropriate response. I'm so confused as to what I need to know. 6. Oh, 6. The other number is 1.
control. And deploy.
What do you mean? I don't know about the endings.
Dude, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the shop, not a random room.
What is going on in
Oh, I accidentally bumped my hand against the table I have right next to me, and my finger pressed that button, so... Oh my goodness.
That's all for now. I don't know how to get the last
Did you
one.
wait?
If you guys can figure it out, then you're better than me. If I still give you that you're better than me, you'll be better than me.
Hold on 1 second, let me heal real quick.
Rain's out. I think that's how it works. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you ever find yourself in battle, trapped, anything to kill you, and no reflection in the mirror, you might be a vampire, or you might be dead, or you might be in hell. Watch it. Random shit that I've done in the past. My channel. I think I randomly got this on my channel. Recommend it in the comments. Leave a random review. Thanks. Recommend that. Okay? And that's all that. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye!
Lazarus! Lazarus! Lazarus has a duty.
I just have a few questions before we get started.
Why is this? I want to be
Hi, I'm Davis speaking. I'm here to help you through.
The first time I ever played Grand Theft Auto, I did what anyone else would do and bought a baseball bat from the weapons store, waited outside a nursing home until an old person spawned in, chased them around the block until they ran out of stamina, and proceeded to repeatedly smash their skull in until their dead body finally despawned from the game, which usually takes around 5 minutes as long as you just don't stop beating the dead body. But then the second thing I ever did was steal a police car, which I didn't think was even possible to do in real life until today. Stealing a police car goes wrong by Dr. Insanity.
Stealing a police car is one of the riskiest things you can attempt, but can involve move resulting in certain jail time. So what's the fun line when stealing a cop car goes horribly wrong?
Well, I mean, you just showed me what it looks like.
What it looks like when stealing a police car goes horribly wrong.
Bro, it's right here, you just spoiled it. But anyways, everyone knows that stealing a police car gets you like an immediate, like, 2-star, like 3-star, 1-star level. Actually, yeah, stealing a police car will get you a 3-star, 1-star level.
Today we cover exclusive body cam footage of the few times this has happened, starting with the case of a man named Mr. Sanchez in Colorado. Police say he had been purposefully causing accidents and crashing into multiple other vehicles in the area, so they gathered a team of officers and tried to take him down.
Hey, he's got blue. Why would you do that to him? It looked like he was slowing down. He was going to stop on the side of the road, and you just did that to him?
Using a technique called the pit maneuver, or the precision immobilization technique, the cops are able to spin Sanchez's vehicle around and completely stop him in his tracks. Then they rush in to arrest him. But this is far from where the story ends.
So why does this car have like a cheeky dildo in his car? Is he that much of a gooner that he needs like a portable dildo like on hand at all times?
Sanchez frankly looks scared and confused, and even claims he's got no idea what's going on or what he did wrong. But that might at least explain what he does next. After being placed in the back of the patrol vehicle, he manages to bring his handcuffed arms under his legs so that they're in front of him, and proceeds to do this.
Okay, great.
Isaac!
Let's just remind ourselves how many police cars and how many police officers were here to begin with. So we have 2 police cars, this one over here and that one over there. And then how many police officers? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. The person has like this one count. So we have 4 police officers, and not even one of them could supervise him in this car. What are they doing over here? Maybe they're all taking turns using like the dildo over here.
Sanchez jumps into the front of the patrol vehicle and simply drives away. For some reason, the car didn't have a partition between the front and the back, and evidently had the keys ready in the ignition.
Okay, yeah, that might explain how he was able to successfully steal the car. Why would you leave your keys in the ignition with the guy in there? And secondly, I think they may have put him into the wrong car, because this one didn't have that partition that separated it. I'm pretty sure this car back here, like behind the car, I think this was the right car they was meant to put in. You can see through the window, it has the partition separating it. They put him in the wrong car, and they left the keys in the wrong car as well.
It was worse. The police had left a service rifle on the passenger seat of his new ride, so he was now speeding away armed in a stolen vehicle.
Except for my rifle, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a simple rifle. It's a lethal weapon, but it's not armed. Don't worry. He's stupid. He literally has the rifle. He is armed. Why are you lying to your superiors?
The police immediately set their focus to stopping the vehicle. The longer he's driving like this, the more danger he's putting civilians in. He's currently driving over 120 miles an hour down public roads at 11 a.m. If this is allowed to continue any longer, their lives will be put at risk. So the cops aim to put stop tricks, or stingers, in place. Strips of spikes that puncture the tires and stop the vehicle in its tracks. The only issue is that Sanchez is a better driver than they realize.
Stop sticks are useless. They're actually useless. These officers are so trash at like throwing them, and they will stretch across the entire road. They're gonna redesign these stop sticks to make them like longer. Because of course, I could just drive around them. It's like a Sunday drive. You just drive around them.
Sanchez was able to avoid the stop sticks not once, but twice. He continues to speed down the freeway at increasingly dangerous speeds. However, the cops know exactly where he's going. If they think at it, his weapon will eventually work. What they seem to know, though, is that taking out a car's tires at 120 miles an hour is an incredibly dangerous feat in its own right.
This guy's actually such a trash driver. That is the oldest trick in the book. This is so obvious. They leave this lane intentionally open, and they have like the stop sticks on like this lane. How close are you gonna drag it across, bro? That's bad. Oh, okay. It's damaging truck as well. Right?
Sanchez crashed into a parked semi-truck at over 100 miles an hour, and after being removed from the wreck and taken to the hospital, was pronounced dead. The semi-truck driver sustained no injuries, and no one else was hurt in pursuit.
Right, the thing is, like, what if it didn't crash into a semi-truck? Like, what if it crashed into, like, that car over here? You see that car back there? What if it crashed into that car? That guy would also be dead as well. You see how destroyed this car is? That's why I think the stop signal thing, I think it's got to be opted. That is, like, too dangerous for the public. This pursuit was allowed to go on for much longer than it should have been.
But it's a smart shooting this could have been able to happen in the first place, and it's influence for our next case, this time in Oklahoma.
That's very cool.
On March 30th, 2018, a woman named Angie was driving a car that had been reported stolen. And when she was pulled over and questioned about it, she had this to say.
Yeah, I borrowed my car from Ben Dover. He told me I could borrow it from Forever. I just want to stick with that. I've seen a bit of a board. You know how he got it.
The police know this car was stolen because it is flagged up on their system. They know without a doubt that somebody had reported it as missing, but they didn't know exactly.
Okay, great. So she did technically borrow it from Stephen Curtis. I guess it's just borrowing it from Stephen Curtis, aka she's stolen it from Stephen Curtis.
This is why they didn't assume it's Angie. She was the one driving it at the time, and claims the previous owner bought it straight from the dealership. And given that she has a track record, it's safe to assume she's lying about something.
Alright, this vehicle is not for me. Okay? It was reported as stolen. Okay? So, you're in possession of it. Not to mention, your driving status is flagged. You're not supposed to be driving, so you're the one to feel.
Secret Service.
Yeah, but how does this make any sense? So, so it makes just assuming that she didn't know it was stolen, but the thing is, she stole this car. So even if it was stolen or not, she still stole the car. That is a criminal offense.
Angie then tells the officers that she's in regular contact with the captain at another police department working as an informant, and could give them information on local drug dealers. So then that speaks to her of what she's doing here. So they sit her down in a patrol vehicle while they continue the investigation, but for some reason, they decide to put her in the front passenger seat of a running police car, something that a car thief won't realize instantly.
And I don't expect much of time. And I think this is going to be a bunch of BS anyway. Try to steal your phone.
136 suspect just stole my vehicle. Was heading south down the Austin. I guess that sort of confirms that she probably stole that original car. She was pretty nifty with it as well. I think she's definitely quite experienced with stealing cars. You can tell like how quickly she stole it. Like she even knew to lock the doors before I had to like yank the door.
Mama dirty. I be mother. What do you expect your rip-off self can do?
Probably not.
Angie simply shoots over the driver's seat, locks the door, and speeds away without a moment's notice. Luckily, it's around 1 a.m., so there's very little traffic on the road. But nevertheless, the speeds of up to 90 miles an hour Angie is finding herself in are still extremely dangerous in such a residential area. So the cops need to shut this down.
I have to end this video here. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.